Hello, welcome to Data Analysis with Microsoft Excel. This is the beginner class content. In this lesson, we'll be discussing the introductory part of it. What is Excel? Excel is an electronic spreadsheet that is divided into rows and columns. By rows, I mean the horizontal boxes, and by column, I mean the vertical. Each cell box is where a row and a column meet. Excel is also a spreadsheet developed by Microsoft for Windows, Mac OS, Android, and it features calculation, graphing tools, pivot table, and micro-programming language. Now, let's look at some of the importance of Excel to businesses. Excel is a powerful tool entrenched in business processes worldwide. The popular business uses of Excel are data entry and storage. Excel is a powerful tool for both data entry and data storage. In fact, Excel file is only limited to our devices, computing power. Another function is data cleaning and preprocessing. Excel can be used for data cleaning and preprocessing. It can remove duplicate or incomplete entries. Another function is data analysis tools. Excel can turn out to be a very useful tool for data analysis. Excellent tools such as pivot table, which can summarize the whole data. Data visualization. Excel can be used for visualizations. It can create beautiful charts and graphs, which can be used for formal reports and presentation. Time series and regression analysis. Excel can also be used for time CBDs analysis as well as regression analysis. Descriptive and inferential statistics. Excel has all statistical functions with which can perform descriptive as well as inferential statistics with it. Now, I'll walk you through the interface of Excel. Hello, welcome to the first section of this course. And in this first lesson, we'll be dealing with introduction to Excel. When you open your Excel, you have a similar screen of mine. The first thing to note as a data analyst starting with Excel, you should know the version of Excel you are actually using. To know the version of Excel I'm actually using now, you come to File. When you click on File, you click on Account. When you click on account now, you see some basic details here. What we actually want to know is what the kind of Excel I'm actually using. The kind of Excel I'm actually using is Microsoft Office Professional Plus 2016. In other words, I'm using 2016 version of Excel. Now, we said Excel is an electronic spreadsheet that is divided into rows and columns. By row, I mean the horizontal boxes here now. While by column, I mean the vertical. Now, each particular portion is given in form of box, and this box is called a cell. Now, for instance, if I click on this cell now, this is cell A1. If I click here now, this is what? Cell B2. This is cell C2. This is cell D3. Now, if I click on this particular column now this is column D, row 3. Now if I click on this cell, now any cell I click on now, you can just look up here. If you look up here now, you can see the what? The cell name here. That's column, sorry, that's cell D3. If I click here now, that's what? Cell D7. If I click here now, that's cell A5. If I click here now, that's cell A1. Now, this is actually the default size of any cell now. Now, supposing we want to increase the cell size of Excel of a particular portion, how do we do that? Now, for instance, this size is too small. Now, you see this triangle now, click on it now. By clicking on it, you've highlighted the whole entire what? Sheet now. Now, I'll come to this portion now, within 1 and 2. If I click on it now, you can see the cells what have actually increased. That means we have increased based on rows now. For instance, if we want to increase based on column, how do we do that now? Now, highlight the sheet back. Take any column of your choice and increase it. Now, let me take in this line between column A and B now. If I drag it a bit now, you can see I've increased based on what? Column now. If I take this now, I've increased also based on column. You can see there are changes now as I'm what? Taking those lines in between the two columns now. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? That's how to what? To increase based on column now, and also by row. To undo the last action now, just click on Ctrl Z. We've returned it back to the what? To the normal state. Now if you look up now, you will see home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review and so on. These are our formula bars now. As we proceed, we will be using what? These formulas bar functions one after the other to work on our what? Worksheet. The next thing I want to teach us is how to number in Excel. Now how do we number in Excel? For instance, now I want to type some numbers. For instance, now I want to type 1 to 100 now. You can see it's kind of taxi. Can I type that kind of number in Excel? Now you come here, enter 1 followed by 2. Now once you enter the first two numbers now, bring your cursor back, hold your shift key and control key, arrow down. Now once you arrow down now, you bring your cursor here now, just drag it down. Once you drag it down now, you can see now the numbers are increasing. That's how you increase it up to what? 100. You can see it's increasing actually. You can see it now. I've numbered it from what? 1 to 100. That's how to what? That is how to insert numbers in Excel. Now the next thing to do is how to type in Excel. How do I type in Excel? It's as simple as typing in Word. Now this is the cell I want to type in now. Hold your shift. Now I want to type first. Hold your shift key, F, capital letter F. That's how to write capital letter in Excel. First, click on enter. I want to type Syria here now. Hold your shift key, S, Syria. Click on enter. I want to type manufacturer now. Hold your shift key, M, manufacturer. Click on enter. Now you can see that what? This manufacturer is beyond this what? This cell now. If you click on this place now, you've what? You've extended the what? The cell now. That's how to do that. Also, that's how to type in what? In Excel. Now, the next thing I'll be teaching us is the link type. What do we mean by the link type? We want a situation whereby whatever we are typing on this sheet should be reflecting on another sheet. Now, let me open another sheet now. Now, at this point, if I click on this plus sign now, another sheet will what? Will open. Let me click on it now. Another sheet has opened now. You can see this new sheet is empty now. Now let's go back to the actual sheet we are working on. Now I'm on column D now. Whatsoever I'm typing on this column D now, I want it to be reflecting on the next sheet on this column D on the next sheet. How do I do that now? I will just come to this column D now. Let's say I want to type with this region now. Now let me highlight some cells now. Hold your shift key, arrow right, okay, arrow down. Now I stop at, that's what, from D1 to H1, that's what, that's D11 and what, H11. Now Control C now, copy. Now this actual portion now, I copied now. I will now go to the actual place on the new sheet now. That's what, on column D to what, column H. Now column D, D1. This is what, this is the actual portion now. Now you right click now. Click on what? Paste link. If you click on paste link now, can you see now? You can see what we have under what? Column D now, that's D1, cell D1 now. What do we have? The manufacturer. Let's check. We have manufacturer here now. You can see now we have exact manufacturer here now. Now, the reason why we are having 000 here is that because we don't type anything in those what? In those cells in the what? In the first sheet. Now, for instance, now let me type data crafting lab here now. Data crafting. Let me put lab here. Click on enter. Let me put channel here. YouTube. Click on enter. Now let me open the new sheet now. Can you see now? This is the exact place I typed what? Data crafting lab, channel, YouTube, and so on. Now can you see it now? This is what? This is cell E5. Now let's check now. Can you see it is what? Cell E5. Now let's check where we have what? Lab now. That's cell G5. Now let's check it here whether we are correct. You can see now we have what? Cell what? G5. Now that is how to what? Paste link. That means type in link type in what? In Excel. Now let's return back to the what? To the actual sheet we are working on now. Okay. Now let's undo this last action now. Now that is how to what? Link type in Excel. Another thing I will be talking about is what? Transpose paste. How do we do that? When we copy things in horizontal and paste it in what? Vertical. How do we do that? Now let's try an example of it now. Now let's use this cell now. Let me type January, February. Click on enter. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, now December. Now you can see I've typed all these months now from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. They are on horizontal now. Now I want to what? I want to paste them in what? In vertical. Now what you just do is that just highlight everything now. After you highlight everything, Control C, copy. Now where you want to paste it now, for instance, I want to paste it here now. Just right click. When you right click, you see some pasting functions now. You see paste, values, formulas. Now click on this transpose. When you click on this transpose now, you can see now it's on what? Horizontal before. Now it has changed it to what? To vertical. That's how to what? Paste transpose or transpose paste. For instance, I want to return it back to the what? To the original what? Form now. Just highlight it back again. Control C, copy. Now I want to paste it here. Control V. Just right click. Once you right click, click on what? Transpose. Can you see now? I've returned it to what? To the original form. That's how to what? To use transpose paste in Excel. Now there's another thing I would like to add to your knowledge. How to type a phone number in Excel. Now for instance, I want to type a data set that starts with phone number or that has to do with phone number. Now how do I start with it now? How do I write it in Excel? Let's try an example now. Now I want to type a phone number now. 08 070 43 23 12 67. Click on enter. You can see now the zero is actually missing. If I send this data to someone else, the person may not know that the first figure there is 0, which is actually missing. How do we overcome this? To overcome this is very simple. Now to overcome this is very simple. What you do is when typing the number. There are two ways to do that. Now let's try the first way now. Now for instance now, let's come here. I want to type what? Phone number in Excel. Now you just apply your what? Your quotation sign. 1. Now followed by the phone number now. 070 35 32 78 61. Now click on enter now. You can see now that what? The 0 actually what? Pop up here now. Now let's try another one. Your quotation sign again. 1. Just a single quotation sign. 090 71 61 56 89. Now click on enter now. Can you see now? Now let me increase this size a bit. This is the first method. With this first method now, this zero now remains now. This kind of policy now, you can see it's actually different from this because this indicates the 0 that we actually typed, but this doesn't. Now, what is telling us here now that what? The format of writing this phone number is quite different from what? From this. It's like there's an error there, giving us an indication that there's an error in terms of what? There's an error in terms of what? Typing. We can actually leave it this way, but to make our job more professional, you can actually ignore the error. How do we ignore the error now? Now, to ignore the error now, just highlight these two phone numbers. Shift arrow down. Now, you see this sign here now. This kind of sign now, just right click. When you right click, you see ignore error. If you click on this ignore error now, you can see now it has actually gone. It makes our work more what? More beautiful. That is the first way. Now the second way to do that now. The second way now, I want to type phone number here and it has to do with 070. Now how do I do that now? Now just come to click here, click on control 1. Now when you come to control 1 now, click on customize. When you click on customize now, this first 0 here, just click on it. When you click on it now, at the back of it now, just apply what? Hash, like at least 4 hash. Now I've applied, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5. That's 5 hash. Click on OK. Now let me insert the phone number now. 070 32 14 65 81. Click on enter. Sorry, is indicating an error. Let's do it again. Control 1. Now let's actually check where the error is now. Control 1, bring it back. Now, sorry, before we continue, now the phone number is, how many digits here? Is 070, that's 3, 32, that's 5, 7, 9, 8, 1, that's 11. Okay, let's click on control 1. Now that means at least this is our first 0, right? Now let's apply 10 hash. That's 3 hash, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now click on OK now. If you click on OK now, you can see now it actually brings what? Our phone number perfectly. Now let's try another example now. For instance now, I want to 080 22 14. Now let's stop there. Click on enter. Now control 1. Click on what? Customize. Come to this first 0. Now, how many zeros? Sorry, how many digits do we have here? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's 6 hash. Apart from that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on OK now. Can you see now? It's actually correct. Now In the case, in a situation whereby what you want to type, the phone numbers or the numbers that start with zeros are very many. Now you can just select or highlight those cells. Now you can just highlight them and what, and click on Ctrl 1. Now come to customize, click on this 0. Now since it's 11 digits, just apply 10 hash. Now let me count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now click on OK. Can you see now? So when you are typing in these cells now, it will bring out your the phone number perfectly. Let's try some examples now. 090 21 31 45 67. Click on enter. Can you see? Followed by 080 56 21 34 56. Click on enter. Followed by 070 43 35 12 78. Click on enter. Next one, 01 234 5689. Click on enter. Can you see it now? It's actually bringing out the what? 0. That's how to do what? Type the phone number in Excel. Is that you use the first method by using what? The quotation sign first, and a single quotation sign, and what? Type the phone numbers and what? Ignore the error, or you use the second method. Now, thank you very much. Now, in the next lesson, I'll be discussing the what? Conditional formatting. Now, till then, thank you so much. Hope you are able to learn one or two things in this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/datacraftinglab. Click on the notification button when I drop a new video so that you get notified, and also like our video. Thank you. Till then, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.